All right, I found out a few more things about this Sherfy. We're going to call him Junior again because I have a hard time saying that. And Senior. Okay, so Donwell's mother, I think she was supposed to leave that property to Mary Goad when she died, but she didn't do that. She left it to Dawn, and this created a big feud between the two families. And apparently, Dawn went after Summer was missing. He went to all the neighbors' house to ask, if they had seen anything. And when he went to their door, they kicked him off the property. Told him, "You stay on your mountain, we'll stay on mine." So there's bad blood between the two families. I think Senior knows a lot, but he's not telling. I think even maybe Senior's a little suspicious himself. But you know why people are looking at Junior? Because Senior went to, he's the guy that went down and told Molly Golightly and that little crew to shut up. And they were bothering his elderly mother in law. And he flat out said that his son had not been questioned. But he brought his son up. Nobody else did. He put him into this investigation because apparently no one has questioned him. Seems odd to me. I know what, if my son, and I have 3 sons and 5 grandsons and 1 little granddaughter, and she's so cute. Anyway, if my son, I found out something like that, he wouldn't get bonded out. Nope. I would leave his butt down there, and I would be looking into some long-term psychiatric treatment. It would be heartbreaking for me, absolutely heartbreaking. But he keeps calling it a mistake. Oh, my son made a mistake. Child porn, I'm sorry, it's not a mistake. Oh, I'm sorry, I keep saying that word. CP is not a mistake. It's uh, an attraction that you're supposed to have for another adult, and you have it for a child. And just like you like a certain type of person, my preference is tall, dark, and handsome, but I don't see any in these woods, and I don't think there's going to be any in these woods, and this is pretty much where I stay. I've had my fill of tall, dark, and handsome, but just like I like tall, dark, and handsome, these people like children, and I don't have any problem with people that are homosexual, but if someone said, if I was homosexual and someone said I had to like people of the opposite sex, that would be, I wouldn't be able to change that. And it's hard to change these people. In fact, I don't even know that you can. And I feel bad for them. Maybe it's genetic, maybe it's they ate something, fried green tomatoes when they were little. I don't know. But you know what? Me liking tall, dark, and handsome people being homosexual doesn't hurt anybody, because 2 consensual adults there's not a victim in that. When you are attracted to a child and you act on that, there's a victim. So you have to live your life not acting on it. It's your responsibility. We all have our crosses to bear. So these people make me sick, the ones that act on it. But back to the case. So there was a big feud between the two families, and I don't know what kind of arrangement there was with, maybe his mother promised her husband that he would leave it to the Goad family, but once it was her property, she could do whatever she wanted to with it. I actually kind of went through something myself when my husband died, but he we had a will, and I helped pay for this property, so of course, you know, it was mine, but his adult children dragged me through court trying to take it away from me, and they did not win. But we had a 15-year mortgage, and I helped pay the entire 15 years. So, sorry. Hate it for you. I was raised where you grow up in your parents' house, then you either go to college or you get a job and you go buy your own house. Some people maybe didn't learn that. I don't know, and I don't really care. All right. What else did I want to tell you about Junior that I learned? Oh, I know what I wanted to say. Okay, I'm going to have a channel where we can all discuss Summer Wells case or whatever cases we want to. And, you know, we can have differences of opinion, and we can act like adults. First of all, there wouldn't be a discussion with everybody had the same opinion. What would there be to discuss? But we're not law enforcement. We're not going to solve this. And if you stick to the facts, let's see, what are the facts? Summer's gone. There's no evidence pointing in any direction of how she got gone. And everyone's a suspect. How long did it take for me to say that? You know, you're not going to make very many videos sticking to the facts. And all these creators, oh, you know, we're sticking to the facts here. What are you talking about then? Because they certainly talk about their speculation. I would like just a place kind of like a dignified Ziggy. But, I don't know. I'll work on that. But right now, I like digging into this sherfey stuff. Oh, I know. He was a truck driver. He was in Maryland when Summer got gone. I know that truck drivers, sometimes, if they have a girlfriend or are married, and, you know, their kids are grown, they take their girlfriends with them. Just, you know, to have company. Sometimes they team drive. One drives while one sleeps. Be very interested to know if Sherfey took his girlfriend with him. Because that would have left the house, the only occupant in their house, the Mary Goad, the old woman, who I don't think she gets around much. And it would have made it very easily for Junior to carry out something like that. Not saying he did that, but I'm just saying it would have. And also the footprints that they found are in that direction and appear to be someone that was running through the woods with her and, you know, had to stop and put her down for a couple seconds. And I can totally get that because my nearest neighbor is, let's see, my property is 18 acres across. So about 12 acres away. And I know this is not right, but their dog is what is it called? A cane, a Corsa, something. It's a big old dog. I mean, about as big as I am. And my little 6-pound Chihuahua, that dog's in heat right now, and every time I open the door, he's out the door and run to their house. And I have to run across 12 acres and pick him up and run back. And he gets heavy, and he only weighs 6 pounds. I'm lucky that girl dog hasn't eaten my dog for breakfast. But anyway, I'm going to try and find out where Senior works, and maybe if they're allowed to take their partners with them on trips. You know, he put himself into this investigation. Didn't nobody even know about him and his son until he went down there and started yelling at Molly Golightly. Now, I can understand if I had some crazy people with a blowhorn yelling down the street, I'd be down there too, but I wouldn't be interjecting my kid into an investigation and then sit back and cry about it later. Should have kept your mouth shut. But glad you didn't. All the other scenarios that I've come up with in my head, you know, they kept changing because nothing fit right. But everything about this guy just fits right. I could be wrong, and let me stress, I'm not saying he did it. I'm just saying he could have did it. All right. Y'all let me know in the comments what you think about a channel like that, where, you know, my favorite color is purple. Maybe yours is yellow. But I'm not going to get mad at you about your yellow, because it really doesn't matter to me. You're okay. If the whole world thought like I do, it'd be a very boring place. So, somewhere we could just discuss cases or whatever we wanted to. And everybody could, you know, say their theories and nobody would get hostile. Because there's no reason to get hostile. It's just ridiculous. We're grown folks. All right. Y'all have a great day. Bye.